Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me today. This is Real Leather Certified Career Coach. Welcome back to my channel, your dedicated space for unraveling the intricacies of the job market, tackling career challenges, and exploring strategies for success. Our topic today is how to handle a rejection after a job interview. Handling a job rejection can be challenging, but it's important to approach it with resilience and positive mindset. Not advancing after an interview for a job you thought was a good fit doesn't imply any error in your qualifications, and it shouldn't be taken personally. It simply means that someone else may have been a better fit for the role, and dwelling on why you weren't chosen can drive you to frustration. While you likely applied confidently, an unforeseen factor beyond your control influenced the employer's decision to choose another applicant. And there can be many reasons why you were not chosen. Maybe not the right candidate, maybe another candidate showed stronger experience in one of the top competencies, or maybe the role went to an internal candidate. But for the sake of peace of mind, let's reflect honestly. Were you the best fit for the role, or were there areas where you only met the minimum requirements? Let's delve into this a bit. If you met only the minimum criteria, are you genuinely surprised that you weren't selected? If the answer is yes, let's have an honest conversation. Simply meeting the minimum requirements does not elevate you to a top candidate status. Employers are not looking to hire people who only meet the minimum. Listing the minimum qualifications is the baseline of the applicants that they are willing to accept applications from. And simply put, it's the first stage of the screening process. Given the intense competition in today's workplace, it's almost certain that some applicants will surpass the minimum criteria and potentially be overqualified. Many who will apply will never be asked to interview. So let's take a moment to acknowledge what you accomplished by getting the interview. Considering the tough competition, reaching the interview stage is an accomplishment, so be proud of yourself. There were likely hundreds of applicants who didn't get to that stage. What this means is that you offered value and the employer acknowledged that by scheduling time to speak with you. However, as it turned out, their needs were a bit different, and it's worth repeating, the rejection is not personal. It's essential to remember that luck plays a role in job hunting. In a pool of applicants, sometimes you may be the standout candidate, while other times there might be individuals with stronger qualifications vying for the same position. And admittedly, being passed over is disheartening. I understand the frustration. However, don't let it diminish your momentum. If you have other applications in progress, maintain a positive outlook because it's crucial for attracting favorable outcomes. Be cognizant of the energy you put out. And as a reminder, people are attracted to those who put out good, positive energy and are repelled by those who carry dark, negative energy. So let's discuss some tips on how to gracefully handle a job rejection. But first, if you are finding value in my content, let me know in the comments and give me a thumbs up so that I know I'm on track with the content I'm bringing to you. My goal is to guide you to move closer to your career goals, but I need to know I'm moving in the right direction. Okay, so let's get back to the topic of how to gracefully handle a job rejection. Take a moment. Allow yourself a moment to process the news. It's natural to feel disappointed or even frustrated. Take some time to acknowledge and accept your emotions. Use your emotions to fuel your determination to keep hunting for your next role. Send a thank you email to maintain professionalism. Respond to the rejection with gratitude. Thank the employer for considering your application and express your appreciation for opportunity to interview. And if you would like to request feedback about your application or interview, include your request in your note, but be respectful and tactful in your approach. And although this step may not be a personal favorite, it can be helpful. Sometimes soliciting feedback yields valuable insights that can help in self-improvement, giving you a clear understanding of areas where you can enhance your skills or presentation. But note, while there's no guarantee of receiving feedback if a company fails to offer a response, it may suggest that the company's communication practices align poorly with yours. And that could potentially be a reaffirming that it may not have been the ideal workplace for you. But if you are truly interested in joining the company, let them know that you value the organization and would welcome the chance to apply for other positions. Skipping this step could mean a lost opportunity. Now that you have connected with a recruiter, you should want to maintain an open channel to stay connected. Be sure to connect with the recruiter on LinkedIn and follow corporate accounts to ensure you are one of the first to hear about announcements. Be an active follower to get on the recruiter's radar. You can do this by simply liking their post or commenting on their post, but do it intentionally and not as a kiss ass. You want to build respect and curiosity about yourself while staying on the recruiter's radar. Having said this, your LinkedIn profile must be polished. When was the last time you reviewed or refreshed your profile? Take time to update your information and photo. Another strategic approach is to research competing organizations that are structured similarly and will likely have the same type of role for which you applied. This approach should open new possibilities, as there are several companies that you can approach. Apply the same tactic and strategy. Find the recruiters on LinkedIn and follow them to make sure you are alerted for job openings that they may have. If the recruiters are using other social media platforms to recruit, be sure you follow them on those platforms as well. However, be sure your social media profiles on those various platforms are professional. If they're not, you may end up doing more harm than good. Apply discretion and use good judgment. Stay positive. Maintain a positive outlook. Remember that job searching is a process and setbacks are a natural part of that course. Use rejection as more motivation to continue refining your skills and pursuing new opportunities. Focus on your strengths. Remind yourself of your strengths and accomplishments. Celebrate your achievements and recognize that a single rejection does not define your worth or capabilities. Understanding your value as an employee will help you maintain your focus and allow you to confidently apply for other opportunities. Adapt and adjust. If you notice any patterns in the feedback you receive, take proactive steps to address those issues. Adapt your approach based on the insights gained from the rejection. Acknowledging rejections can be challenging, especially after a prolonged job hunt. Try to keep busy and productive. To prevent falling into a slump, it's crucial to maintain your momentum. Continue actively applying for suitable roles. And consider exploring volunteer opportunities that align with your skills, allowing you to dedicate your downtime to skill refinement, gaining relevant expertise, and expanding your professional network by connecting with new people. If you are active on LinkedIn, be sure to share and post relevant articles and stories that you find useful. Staying current on industry trends, news, and announcement will show your network that you are a professional in your field. Keep in mind that job rejections are a normal aspect of the job search process, and even accomplished individuals are not immune to them. The only difference is that they persisted until they succeeded. Remember to leverage these experiences for personal and professional growth and persist in moving forward with your career goals. I hope this is helpful to you, and if so, let me know in the comment section so that I can continue to bring you insightful guidance for your career journey. And if you'd like more guidance, please see the playlist I've added below for job searching. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next episode.